So can the Dreame L10s mop up these muddy paw prints on this floor? Let's find out. Hello everyone, this is just a dad. Today I'm going to do a review on this Dreame L10s robot vacuum cleaner. So this does mopping and vacuuming at the same time. Here's the base station. Once in a while you are going to have to put water in here. This is the fresh water. And then here's the dirty water tank. Once in a while you do have to empty out the dirty water tank because it cleans the mop pads down there, which I'm going to show you. But I love that it has a solution bottle. So you can put this solution bottle in and it fills up the robot with water and detergent. So it's going to mix the detergent and the fresh water automatically to give you the right amount inside the vacuum cleaner. Oh, up here, I do love these controls here. We can tell it to come out of, we can tell the robot to move out of the base unit so that we can do some cleaning on it. So it's going to come out here and park, then I can show you. So there's the base station. That's where it's going to clean the mop pads. It's going to put some water down here. Then it's going to suck it out and put it into that dirty water tank. It's also going to suck out the vacuum cleaner with all this dirt and debris. And it's going to charge it and fill the solution tank inside the robot. Here's the robot. It does have a camera on the front. It will take a picture of the obstacle. You can turn that on and off in the app. We've got some sensors. There's LiDAR navigation. It's good at mapping your house. We've got some onboard buttons. It does have the bumper technology. Around back, here's the dustbin. So this is where when it's vacuuming, it's going to put everything inside this dustbin. And then when it's done vacuuming, it's going to suck everything out of this dustbin, out of this port right here, right there. Because there's a vacuum cleaner inside this base station that's going to suck everything out and put it in this bag, and then once in a while you got to change out that bag. Then around back, there's your charging points. There's where it's going to fill the solution tank. Let's flip it over. These are the mop pads. There's the roller brush where it's going to vacuum, side brush, drive wheels. Now these do come off. These are just held on with Velcro. Once in a while you do have to put this in the dishwasher or the washing machine, and you can replace those after a while. Now here's where it's going to put the solution down. So it sprays the solution on top of the mop pad to wet it, and then the mop pad gets really wet and it mops your floor by spinning. And it can move these mop pads up and down. It just can't leave them at the base. They're installed. You can physically remove them. They're just held on there like that. And Miss Fiona has come to visit. She's wondering if I have a treat. So it has a really nice app. It'll map your house. You can tell it all the different rooms. You want to make sure and put no-go zones so that it doesn't go in areas where it could have a problem. There's different cleaning modes. You can have it do mopping, vacuuming, and clean, and mopping and vacuuming. We've got really high suction, different levels of mopness, and passes. Okay, so let's go tell it to clean the kitchen where there is a big mess.
Start selected room cleaning. Start cleaning mop pads.
So the first thing it's going to do is, since the mop pads are dry, because it dries them when it's done with the job, it's going to clean the mop pads. That kind of gets them wet too. So it'll sit here for about a minute and a half. It's going to put some water in that little area, spin the mop pads, suck the water up into the dirty water tank. So that's why you'll hear a couple different pumps kicking on. It's not super loud. After it's done with that, then it starts to go and clean the room. Okay, once it's done cleaning the mop pads, now it's going to travel to that room. So it is able to transfer over large thresholds. Now here we've got some muddy dog prints. We're going to see how well it cleans. We've also got some dirt and debris, some dog hair, and we got a rug here. Okay, so when it senses that rug there, it does stop mopping and lift the mop pads. So it's going to go around and do the entire perimeter of your room, and then it starts to go back and forth. I've got it to do, it's going to do 3 passes since that's a really big mess. So it's going to go one way, then it's going to go the other way on the second pass. All right. Looks like it's traveling. And here it is with the mop pads raised. Then as soon as it leaves it, it puts the mop pads down. All right, so here it is. It's doing a pretty good job vacuuming on the carpet. Here it is mopping. Those are pretty stubborn stains, so it will take 3 passes. It's working on them. Okay, so let's check on it real quick. So it did vacuum up everything that I put on the floor. See, there's everything, and when it's done, it'll go empty that out into the base station. Okay, so now it's going back and forth the other direction. Yes, it's trying to pick up your muddy paw prints. Okay, we're going on third pass. This is the third and final pass. Almost. Close. Close. So close.
Cleaning completed.
Okay, so now it's going to go.
To the dock to charge.
It's going to return to the dock and clean its brush or rollers. So if it would have had, that was a pretty tough stain dried on. It is really meant for like everyday mopping. It does a good job, but that was pretty tough. Maybe another couple passes it would have got it. Okay, so here it's coming back to the base station. Now it's going to clean those mop pads and dry them and empty out everything that it picked up in its dustbin too.
Start charging. Start auto empty.
So there it's emptying everything into that bag that I showed you out of the robot. After this, it'll start cleaning the mop pads.
Start cleaning mop pads.
So again, what you'll hear is some water going down there. It's going to suck it out. And then at the very end, it's going to turn on a blower. It's a really small fan with hot air that's going to blow right on those mop pads and dry it. You can set that from anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. That helps with the odor, control the odor on the mop pads. Okay, so in the cleaning history, we can go see that's everything that it cleaned. And it does take pictures if it saw an obstacle. And there's the picture of the shoes it saw when I was sitting there. Okay, so it's done cleaning the mop pad.
Please empty waste tank timely.
Yeah, they want you to empty the waste tank once in a while.
Dehydrating mop pads.
It's called dehydrating mop pads. It's drying the mop pads. So again, yeah, it doesn't sound very loud. Okay, so this is my short review. I do have a long review where I show you if it avoids cords and dog poop. This thing got a score of a 83 out of 100, which is a B. Now, the one area which you did see it struggle is its mopping ability. That was better than in the deep review, but it could be probably a little bit better, but that was a really tough stain. So for everyday mopping, this is going to do really good. I think its suction power is really good. I love the app. I always think the app works really well with Dreame. If you don't want the picture taking, you can turn that off. You can also use this as a remote. You can control it with your phone, have it go around your house and take pictures and look at things. I did buy this with my own money. I will be comparing it to the Ecovacs and the Roborock Q Revo. I do buy these vacuum cleaners with my own money, and I also do all the maintenance on them. So I do the unboxing, the setup, how to connect it to your smartphone. Sometimes that can be tricky. You know, how to add the solution, how to do the maintenance. So you are gonna have filters to clean once in a while and dust bags to change. So check out all those videos on that. And then I like to compare them. So these things, this is kind of like the mid-range that do the mopping and vacuuming with the base and cleaning them on the base station. They've got some more expensive ones, which I've got. Real quick though, the things I didn't like is there's no real cord storage for the cord. Battery life was just a little weak, and it did not sense a cable on the floor. I do like the undocking button up there on the top. The pattern, the cleaning pattern is good as far as when it goes back and forth. It does avoid poop and does take pictures in my main review. It has a remote camera. It's quiet, vacuuming and emptying, and maintenance is very easy on it. So again, I'll put a link to this right underneath the show description notes. You can purchase it off of Amazon. I am an Amazon affiliate. If you click on the link, the product won't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. It is a way of supporting my channel. I did buy this with my own money. That way I can tell you, would I spend $700 on this? Yeah, that $700 is about the, maybe $650. That's a pretty good price point for this. It's a good vacuum. It's just not the most powerful at mopping, but as far as vacuuming, it actually did a pretty good job. Be sure and check out my Instagram page. Just today, I look for my logo there. I'm also on Facebook. I do free giveaways on Instagram and my Facebook group page. So again, really do appreciate everybody's support. Hit the thumbs up button, and if you hit the subscribe button, you'll see more videos on vacuum cleaners, robot vacuum cleaners, Tinicos, cordless mop, and spin mops. So I really do love what I'm doing. So thanks everybody for watching.